The year was 2016, the world of cryptocurrency was buzzing. Bitcoin, the digital gold, was gaining traction. Then it happened. Bitfinex, a prominent cryptocurrency exchange, was hacked. 119,754 bitcoins, worth $71 million at the time, vanished. The heist sent shockwaves through the crypto community. Who was behind this audacious crime? The answer would remain a mystery for years. Fast forward to 2022. A seemingly ordinary couple, Heather Morgan and Ilya Lichtenstein, are arrested in their New York City apartment. Their crime? Laundering billions of dollars in stolen Bitcoin. The Bitfinex hack, it seemed, finally had its perpetrators. Heather Morgan, a flamboyant entrepreneur and aspiring rapper known as Razzlekhan, seemed an unlikely partner for Ilya Lichtenstein, a tech whiz with a penchant for cryptography. But their paths crossed in the digital realm, brought together by their shared love of technology and ambition. Their relationship blossomed, a fusion of creativity and technical prowess. Little did anyone know, this seemingly ordinary couple harbored a dangerous secret. Behind the facade of a quirky, tech-savvy duo lay the masterminds of one of the biggest financial heists in history.
I had spent months meticulously planning my attack on Bitfinex. I exploited a vulnerability in the exchange's security system, a digital backdoor that allowed me to bypass their defenses. With surgical precision, I infiltrated their network, my keystrokes echoing in the silence of my digital lair. I siphoned thousands of bitcoins, transferring them to a digital wallet under my control. The entire operation was swift and silent, a testament to my technical prowess. I had just pulled off one of the biggest heists the cryptocurrency world had ever seen.
Ilya Lichtenstein, a skilled hacker, had indeed orchestrated one of the most sophisticated breaches in cryptocurrency history. With the stolen bitcoins in their possession, the couple faced a new challenge: how to convert their digital loot into spendable cash without raising suspicion. They knew that simply cashing out the bitcoins would raise red flags and potentially lead to their capture. The digital world of cryptocurrency, while offering anonymity, also posed significant risks if not navigated carefully. They had to be meticulous, ensuring every step they took was calculated and precise. The stakes were incredibly high, and one wrong move could unravel their entire plan. They embarked on a complex money laundering scheme, a labyrinth of digital transactions designed to obscure the trail of their ill-gotten gains. This wasn't just a simple transfer of funds, it involved a series of intricate steps, each one building upon the last to create a nearly impenetrable web of transactions. They had to understand the nuances of the financial systems they were exploiting, and they spent countless hours planning and executing their strategy. The complexity of their scheme was a testament to their determination and their deep understanding of the digital financial landscape. They used a technique called chain hopping, moving the bitcoins through a series of anonymous wallets and exchanges, making it nearly impossible to trace the funds back to them. Chain hopping involved transferring the cryptocurrency from one wallet to another, often across different platforms and jurisdictions, each time adding a layer of anonymity. This method was particularly effective in confusing any attempts to track the origin of the funds. The couple had to be constantly vigilant, monitoring the transactions and ensuring that each hop was executed flawlessly. They also used tumblers, software designed to mix their stolen bitcoins with legitimate ones, further muddying the waters. Tumblers, or mixers, work by pooling together multiple transactions and then redistributing them, making it extremely difficult to trace the original source of the funds. This added another layer of security to their operation, ensuring that their digital trail was as convoluted as possible. The couple had to trust the technology and the process, knowing that any mistake could lead to their exposure. Their elaborate scheme showcased not just their technical skills, but also their audacious willingness to exploit the very system they had infiltrated. They were not just passive participants in the world of cryptocurrency, they were active manipulators, bending the rules to suit their needs. Their actions were a bold statement, a declaration of their ability to outsmart the system. The couple's journey from Bitcoin to riches was fraught with danger and complexity, but it also highlighted their ingenuity and their relentless pursuit of wealth. They were willing to take risks that few others would dare, all in the name of securing their financial future. Section 5. The rise of Razzlekhan, rapper, entrepreneur, criminal mastermind.
While Ilya worked behind the scenes, I cultivated a public persona as Razzlekhan, a flamboyant rapper and tech entrepreneur.
She released music videos, her lyrics laced with braggadocio and references to wealth.
I portrayed myself as a badass moneymaker, a self-proclaimed crocodile of Wall Street.
Her outlandish persona, a bizarre mix of hip-hop swagger and tech-savvy bravado, seemed designed to attract attention, a smokescreen to deflect suspicion from their criminal activities.
Was it a calculated distraction or simply an extension of my eccentric personality?
The line between reality and performance began to blur. Section 6, a trail of breadcrumbs, the feds close in. The feds were on the case. The scale of the Bitfinex hack demanded a thorough investigation. They followed the digital breadcrumbs, analyzing thousands of transactions, tracing the flow of stolen bitcoins through the dark web. Their investigation led them to Alpha Bay, a notorious online marketplace for drugs, weapons, and stolen data. The couple had made a crucial mistake. They used Alpha Bay to launder a small portion of their stolen bitcoins, a misstep that would prove to be their downfall. Section 7, the unraveling from arrest to plea deal. The raid was swift and unexpected. Federal agents descended upon the couple's New York City apartment, seizing computers, phones, and a treasure trove of evidence. Among their possessions, a bag labeled burner phones, and a spreadsheet detailing their money laundering operation. Faced with overwhelming evidence, Heather and Ilya struck a plea deal. Ilya pleaded guilty to hacking Bitfinex and laundering the stolen bitcoins. Heather admitted to conspiring to launder the stolen funds. The jig was up. Section 8, sentencing day, justice is served.
The courtroom was packed, anticipation hanging heavy in the air. Every seat was taken, and the room buzzed with whispers and nervous glances. Reporters lined the back, their cameras ready to capture the moment. Family members of the victims sat in the front row, their faces a mix of hope and anxiety. Heather and Ilya, once a seemingly invincible duo, now faced the consequences of their actions. They sat side by side, their expressions a stark contrast to the confidence they once exuded. Heather's eyes were downcast, while Ilya's jaw was clenched, his gaze fixed on the judge. The weight of their crimes hung heavy over them, and the reality of their situation was undeniable.
The judge, acknowledging the severity of their crimes, sentenced Ilya to 5 years and 3 months in prison. His voice was firm, leaving no room for doubt about the gravity of the situation. The courtroom was silent, every word echoing in the stillness. The judge detailed the impact of Ilya's actions, emphasizing the betrayal of trust and the financial devastation caused. Heather received a sentence of 1 year and 1 day, a reflection of her lesser role in the scheme. The judge noted her cooperation with the investigation and her expressions of remorse. Despite the lighter sentence, the consequences for Heather were still significant. She would have to rebuild her life from scratch, carrying the stigma of her actions.
The sentences, while substantial, were criticized by some as being too lenient, given the magnitude of their theft. Critics argued that the damage done to the victims' lives warranted harsher punishment. They felt that the sentences did not fully reflect the emotional and financial toll on those affected. However, others believed that the sentences were fair, considering the circumstances and the defendants' cooperation. Others argued that the sentences, coupled with the seizure of their assets, sent a clear message: crime, even in the digital world, does not pay. The confiscation of their ill-gotten gains was seen as a crucial step in delivering justice. It served as a warning to others who might consider similar actions. The courtroom proceedings concluded with a sense of closure, but the debate over the adequacy of the sentences continued outside the courthouse. Section 9. Lessons learned: the enduring impact of the Bitfinex heist. The Bitfinex hack, the wild story of Heather Morgan and Ilya Lichtenstein, serves as a cautionary tale, a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities of the cryptocurrency world. In 2016, Bitfinex, one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges, was hacked, resulting in the theft of approximately 120,000 bitcoins, worth around $72 million at the time. This event shook the foundations of the digital currency market, revealing just how susceptible even the most prominent platforms could be to cyber attacks. It exposed the dark underbelly of the digital gold rush, the allure of quick riches, and the lengths to which some will go to obtain them. The hack was not just a financial blow, but also a psychological one, instilling fear and uncertainty among investors and users. The incident highlighted the need for more robust security measures and the importance of vigilance in the rapidly evolving world of digital assets. But it also highlighted the resilience of law enforcement, their ability to adapt and pursue criminals, even in the complex and ever-evolving world of cryptocurrency. The investigation into the Bitfinex heist was a testament to the dedication and ingenuity of law enforcement agencies. They employed advanced digital forensic techniques to trace the stolen bitcoins, leading to the eventual arrest of Heather Morgan and Ilya Lichtenstein in 2022. This case demonstrated that, despite the anonymity often associated with cryptocurrencies, it is possible to track and apprehend those who misuse them. The Bitfinex heist, a story of greed, deception, and ultimately, justice, will continue to resonate in the years to come, a reminder that in the digital age, no crime can truly stay hidden forever. The lessons learned from this incident have prompted exchanges and users alike to prioritize security and transparency. As the cryptocurrency landscape continues to grow and evolve, the Bitfinex hack serves as a crucial chapter in its history, underscoring the need for constant vigilance and innovation in safeguarding digital assets.